Hello, I'm Bill Ferris, and today I'm going to be leading us through a little exercise to help us with our quest to forgive. Jesus spoke of forgiveness as an essential aspect of our journey of faith, hope, and love with Him, and as an essential component of our own freedom and our own liberation from the sins of the past. So, as we look today to this little exercise, it will enable us to perhaps use our sanctified imagination to actualize the choice to forgive. And so, as we think of forgiveness today as a choice, a selection, and not a feeling, I'm going to invite you on this little journey of imagination. If you'll close your eyes now, just follow the sound of my voice. We begin. You are walking in the open air on a sunny day, a simple dirt path. The path is level, and you are walking at a comfortable pace. As you walk along, you notice you are not alone, for next to you, at your side, is someone you need to forgive. They're not speaking to you, you're not speaking to them, but you are walking side by side on this dirt pathway that is now ever so gently beginning to climb a hill. As the hill gets steeper, you feel the path climbing the hill. The exertion is increasing, but it's not uncomfortable, it's not difficult. But you do sense the elevation is taking you toward the top of the hill, bit by bit. Again, you're walking this path with a person at your side that you are seeking to forgive. They're not speaking to you, you're not speaking to them, but now you find yourself cresting to the top of the hill. And there, as you and the other person continue to follow the path, it leads to the foot of a cross. And there on the cross is the crucified Lord Jesus. There you notice the signs of his crucifixion, the crown of thorns upon his head, the nails in the hands and the feet, and the wound in his side, and you know that he is suffering for the sins of the whole world, and for your sin, and for the sin of the person who stands with you at the foot of this cross. And as you look up into the eyes of the Lord, and you see him looking back into your eyes, his voice is asking a simple question, a yes or no question, and awaiting your answer. The question is simply, will you now forgive? And then the name of the person, the identity of the person who is standing next to you. Will you now forgive them? And I'm going to now imagine that you are going to answer the question, yes, I forgive. And so you make that selection, not because it's a feeling, but because it's a choice. And as you do, you notice that you are leaving that person with Jesus at the cross, stepping back from them a step or two, still looking at Christ. You are moving away until you're at a place where you turn and you slowly but deliberately begin to walk away from the cross while leaving the person that you brought to the cross there with Jesus. Jesus will do with them whatever Jesus is going to do with them, but you are now returning down the hill slowly and clearly away now from the cross. As you look over your shoulder, as you descend the hill a little bit more, you see as it just about fades from view that that person that was walking the path with you is still with Jesus and you are walking alone. The path now is descending the hill a little bit more, and as it does, you can feel the ground begin to level out. Now the cross, the person, everything is out of sight and you are alone, but you feel your heart is a little freer. You feel the burden is a little lighter, and you feel those bonds of pain have been lessened, for you have selected to forgive. And as you open your eyes now and return to the present moment, I invite you to take up this practice again and again if you need to, with that person or another person, or perhaps, very importantly, the person you may need to walk up that path might be yourself. And in that way, to take yourself to the cross, forgiving yourself for something that you have done or said, or some way that you have offended, and recognizing that that's also a part of the forgiveness that we need to actualize. Please now take this tool and use it as much as you'd like, and teach it to others if that would help them to obey the Lord in forgiving.